Not Broken, Christmas Special Part 2. And I don't know about you, but the football's back on and the Prem is moving absolutely crazy. But forget all of that. Today is a proper day. It's about Christmas. It's all worth the wait. It's about you lot, but for me, it's only about one thing, and we're going to talk about that today. We're going to talk about what really matters. Well, what matters to me anyway. So, without any further ado, where's my manners? Happy Christmas to everyone watching, and I'm guessing that you're watching this after you've eaten maybe. Like, you should be on like third or maybe some of you fourth place. If not, then I don't know what you're doing. It's tight. Like, it shouldn't be a one plate affair. It's Christmas. Like, come on. Anyway, today's question is about how much does that all cost? Because you know our parents, they're not going to be here forever. How much we love them, they're not going to be here forever. And we're going to talk about Christmas traditions and everything that goes behind those traditions, and you know, puts us in the mood to unwind and grab another plate. If not, then we'll just be right back. So where does it all come from, this whole mistletoe tradition? Another famous chapter in the mistletoe folklore comes from Norse mythology. As the story goes, the Norse god Odin had a son named Baldur, and when Baldur was prophesied to die, his mother Frigg, who was the goddess of love, went to all the animals and plants of the world to secure a deal that they wouldn't harm him. But Frigg forgot to speak to the mistletoe plant, so the prick god Loki, the same guy from Thor, made the arrow from the mistletoe to kill the otherwise invincible Baldur. According to one happier version of the story, the gods were able to bring Baldur back from the dead. Delighted, Frigg's mother declared the mistletoe a symbol of love and promised to kiss all of those who passed underneath it. Well, that was a bit all boring, just for a kiss. Yo, what about everyone? It's Miles. This is Bro Not Broken, which isn't filmed in front of a live audience, but don't worry, because we release on a weekly basis, so subscribe, and don't be shy and hit the notification bell as well, yeah? Another tradition a lot of people partake in over the Christmas period, other than watching someone die on EastEnders, is to watch Christmas films. So let me just quickly touch on those Christmas dynamics. You know, the Christmas period has a lot of people fighting for your eyes. You know, the TV companies are fighting with the streaming networks to pay big money to acquire these films or produce original content over the Christmas period. So why are they doing this? The answer, TV ratings and ad space. But in fact, I'm going to leave that for its own segment. Today, I'm just going to be talking about my top 5 Christmas films to watch over the Christmas period. Comment if your film was on the list, comment if your film wasn't on the list, comment on your own list, it's not a disabled list. So coming in at number 5, I want to start off with the Muppets Christmas movie or Christmas special. I'm not quite sure which one it is. But I'm going to start with that one because out of all of the movies on my list, I would say that's probably my least favourite. However, it was still a great movie. Like Christmas films, you know, it makes you feel like nice and bubbly inside. And you know, as a kid, Muppets were always something I found funny. You know, all the memes and stuff now is hilarious, Kermit and stuff. But now, I see what it is. It's a bit lame. But you know, at the time, Muppets were cool, singing in the snow, Gonzo, all of those. But it was alright. So that's number 5. Coming in number 4, I'm gonna say my Christmas film was Elf, or the Elf movie. Will Ferrell, I feel, is hilarious. I'm a big fan of him. I feel like, in general, if you add the Christmas vibe along with a comedy vibe, it gives people an even better feeling. So, you know, I'm always a big fan of his movies. That's number 4 for me. Coming in at number 3, I'm going to say it's a bit of a controversial one. I'm not sure if many of you lot have seen it. Billy Bob Thornton, Bad Santa. It's a hilarious Christmas film about a person that portrays the role of Santa at a Christmas shopping mall. Just go watch it. If you're over 18, I advise you go watch it. If you're under 18, maybe go watch it when your parents aren't around or some shit, I don't know. Number 2. This one, yeah, is probably everyone's number 1 favourite film at Christmas. So that's why it's number 2 for me. Home Alone. I don't know if we're going to do number 1, number 2. I'm just going to say Home Alone in general. I'll watch any of them at Christmas. Home Alone, it's a shame my man's rubbed out now, isn't it? But Home Alone is amazing. Like, it's sick. It made me want to pull pranks on people and all that kind of mad shit when I was younger. So it's one of the best feel-good films at Christmas for you and your family. Home Alone 1, 2, 3, any of them. That's number 2. So my number 1 film that I would recommend to watch at Christmas. A lot of you are thinking, if it's not Home Alone, what is it? Do you know what? It's Harry Potter. It's Harry Potter. I know a lot of you are sitting here thinking, what the hell, Harry Potter is not... Be quiet. It is. Go on, I guarantee you, at Christmas this year, they will be showing it on ITV or ITV2. It's right on after Tokyo Drift or something. I guarantee it is going to be on at Christmas because it's a legendary film. Legendary film. Like, anyone between the ages of, I don't know, I'm going to say 19 to 25, 26, you would have experienced going to watch some form of Harry Potter between like Goblet of Fire or if it's Prisoner of Azkaban or whatever. Any film at Christmas that's Harry Potter, I'm watching. For me, I would say my favourite one has to probably be Goblet of Fire. I like that one a lot. So that's my Christmas top 5 films to watch. So we're nearly at the end of the show, and a wise man once told me, you're either at the table or you're on the menu. So what was on my Christmas menu? And how much did it all cost? Because I've never really asked that question before, and I'm kind of interested to see where all the money's being spent on. But how much was on the menu? So on the menu we have chicken, lamb, gammon, oxtail, all the meats, you know, rice and peas, roast potatoes with all the trimmings, parsnips, Brussels sprouts, carrots, potato salads, your fried dumpling. Then you have your plantain or plantain, whatever you prefer. Your mac and cheese, pepper prawns, mint and cranberry sauce. We have Yorkshire puddings, stuffing, coleslaw. Can't forget your drink as well. So there's red and white wine, Chardonnay, slur, Prosecco, pigs in blankets. And then you probably have your dessert, so your apple crumble, apple pie, with your ice creams or cheesecakes or anything like that. And we can't forget the unedible dead Christmas jokes that we always find in the Christmas crackers. We can't forget about that one. The calculated total price probably came up to about £165, give or take. That should be on the screen there. Fair enough, I might have missed a couple things, but it's Christmas, you know. Make sure you give it a like and comment and subscribe.